Because how many days onwards I'm telling? Still same means I am getting diverted. Which is with Sachin Tendulkar is playing six, when a disturbance is there, will say move that black screen. Concentration disturbs. If he sleep now, no problem. Because he's an intermediate person. He's having lot of time. Because all engineers are here first, all engineers. He's having lot of time. Still 4 years time is there for him. Still he's a boy, sleeping boy. Okay now? Take care. Now, here you say this is called what? Zeroth column, first column, second column. First column, second column, third column. And also having what? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Minus 3. This is the indices mechanism on matrices. So to locate an element of the matrix, to locate an element called 20, I require two indices. What is that? It is an intersection of what? Row and column. It is an intersection of row and column. It can be a positive index, it can be a negative index. Anything is okay, no problem. Are you able to follow now? So tell me, for locating the 20, how many ways you can locate the value 20? How many? Two ways. But I'll say four ways. Four ways. Madhubabu ikkada చూడండి. How many ways here? Positive, negative for row. Positive, negative for what? Column. ఎంత అవుతాయి మధుబాబులు? ఫోర్. అది ఉండాల. టాపిక్ లో ఫైర్ ఉండాలి. Come on. This is the matrix called what? A. A of A of 0, comma 1 will give you what answer? 20. 0th row, first column. What is the value coming? 20. 20. Are you following me? Next, A of, this is both positives. Negatives. What are the negatives? Minus 3. And the next is called what? Next, minus 2. What is the value there? Come on. 20. This is the value 20. Next, A of what again? I will take up 0, comma what I will say minus 2. Also gives you value called what? 20. A of what again? Minus 3, comma what? 1. Also will give you what? 20. 20. These many ways are there. Are you following me? So if you say only 2, if anybody says 4 ways, ఈ 2 students బ్యాగ్ తీసుకొని ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. You have to take a bag and need to go to home. 4 ways. 4 ways or not? There are still 4 more ways are there. If I come to an interview, you will say 4 ways. I'll tell you 8 ways. Interviewer will look at me only. He will say, okay, next you come, you will say. So what you will do that? Next is called, of course, you will understand. Same thing. A of 0 will give you what? Row only will give you. In the row, I will write one more called what? 1 will give you what? The value called what? Come on. 20. Instead of writing both of them in one place, you can write like this also, you can mention it. A of, what is this now again? Minus 3, I can write it as what? Minus 2 also will give you the same thing. Are you able to follow now? So these many number of ways are there to get it. Tell me. So what is the syntax number 1? What is the syntax number 1? Quick. ND array object, ND array object, ND array object of, come on, row index, comma, column index, column index. Like this you can mention. Like this you can mention. Here I will write a syntax number 2. What is this now? Row index of, like this I can write it. Column index also I can write it. Row index of what? Column index also you can mention it. Here, here I can write it. Here I can write it. Row index and what next? Column index. Column index can be either positive, either positive or what? Negative. Can be positive or negative. So this is my data. Now I want to bring this data once again here. So I will go for it. Now I'm going to take up. Here I will carry on. Here I will say dot what I will do? Reshape of Totally, how many elements are there? 12 elements are there. 12 elements means I can write it what? 3 comma 4. 3 comma 4, 6 comma 2, 2 comma 6. Any possibilities of multipliers of 12 I can write it. And see this now. Here we are having the content like this. Are you able to follow now? Right. So coming to this place, now I'm going to take it something like WhatsApp group, something is coming. So some student is Dara Karthik, Dara Karthik or something. Some link is sent. I don't know what is that link because these days social media problems are coming more and more. Maybe he's creating the group or not, I don't know. I will save this. See, students, anybody is creating the group, WhatsApp groups, don't try to join in that groups. Because we don't know who is this student. We don't know who is this student, right? Anybody stays that some WhatsApp group or something, don't try to join in that. If you join it, if any loss is happening, some damage is happening for girls or boys, Institute is not responsible. So I will save it, this spot for our purpose. If anything happens because of that, they are not responsible for it. So here I will try to create. So coming to this place here, because if anything happens, we'll go for it. So coming to the point of it. So let us move to the further. Karthik, I think WhatsApp group you are creating. So am I correct, students? Am I correct? So Dara Karthik, is it okay? Is it the one you are doing that? So coming to the point back. Now, students, this is be away from this type of WhatsApp groups and all. Because these days people are calling and then trying to say something, and is not Dara Karthik. Who is that person then? So that person only sending that link. So Dara Karthik, on his name only that is coming 943. It is coming to this, right? So go to the next, another part of it, another part of it. So fake name is coming, sir. So fake name is coming. Okay, let it be. Be aware of that things and let us move to the further. I'll move to the further area here, something like this. Now I'll go for dimension is 2 and 3 comma 4 and size of A is called what? 12. Now I want to find out the value called the element I want to get it, 20 I want to get it. Come on, get the element, get the element 20, get the element 20, get the element 20. There I will try to get it. How to get that element 20? A of A of 0 comma 0 comma. I'll say here called what? Come on. Already diagram I sent na? Diagram I sent. What is the diagram? 0 comma 1. So here get the element 20 with 0 comma 1. So what the element is coming now? 20. Next, another way of getting this 20 is come on, negative index, negative index. What is the negative index? Minus 3, minus 3 comma minus 2, minus 2. It is also going to be something wrong you said. Minus 3 and then minus 1 minute. If I believe you, it is difficult for me. So 1 minute you see minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 this is. So if I believe you, it is a problem for me. That's why I should not believe you. So minus 3 only, minus 3, minus 3. So it is called what? 20. 20. It is called what? 4 by 3 by 4. Another way of getting this value is called what? A of 0 comma 0 comma minus 3. This is also one more way to get it. One more way to get it. What is the another way of writing it? Minus 3 comma, come on, 1. 1. This is also going to give you this data. These many ways are there to get it. Another syntax is what? A of 0 of what? 1. This is also going to give you the value. A of minus 3. And what is this? Minus 3 also gives you the same answer. These many ways are there to get it. This is about what? Syntax number 2. Syntax number 2. Now I'm going to get it. One more kind of thing. Print of this entire data. This is very easy for the students who are already completed Python from my class. But there is one difficult one is coming. Be careful. Here I'm going to get it. Complete row I want. Complete row. What is the complete row index? 0. I already said. Get complete row. Complete row like 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40 by using indexing. By using index. So what I will do? A of 0. So I will write it. A of 0 is called like this. I want to get the last row. I want to get the complete row. That is the last row I want to get it. What is the last row? So 90 I want something like this. I want to get it. Comma. What is this now? 15. Comma. 25. Next is called what? 35. I want this data by using the indexing. How do I get it? A of 1, 2, 2. Okay. That is also minus 1 is also you can pass it. Minus 1 also you can pass it. What is the minus 1 here? Like this, I'll write it. So it is also going to be given like this. Are you following me now? Right. Now, students, this you are understanding about indexing on what part? 2D. 2D. Now I'm going to understand indexing on 3D. 3D, I want to go for it. How do you go for 3D indexing? Very easy. Indexing on 3D. 3D is nothing but what? Matrix only. Matrix with dimensions, rows and columns. So matrix number comma what? Rows comma what? Columns. How many indices? 3. Matrix index, row index, columns index. Columns index, I want to go for it. Syntax number 1. Come on, fast. Come on, don't take much time. Matrix index, comma, row index, comma, column index. Matrix index, comma, row index, comma, column index. You can also write the same thing as what you know. Here I will write it. Matrix index, row index, column index. Here, matrix index, matrix index, matrix index, comma, column index and row index can be either a positive or negative. Can be either positive or negative. You can also write in multiple ways, students. This you can write it in multiple ways. You can write like this also. You can write like this also. Syntax number 3. Syntax number 3. You can write both of them like this. Both of them I write like this. You can write like this. Matrix index, comma, row index, and then what? A column index separately you can write it. Once you enter into a certain stage, things are becoming very, very easy. So this is called what? ND. ND this is called. So let us try to take up the syntax. So carry the same syntax here. Now I'm going to take up here. Go to this place. Here I'm trying to write it. What is this now? Of 2 comma 3 comma 2. Can I write it? 1. So what is this now? Totally how many elements are there? 12. What is this now? 2 comma 3 comma 2. Is the total belongs to 12 or not? What is the first 2 represents? Number of matrices. 3 2 represents what? Rows and right. So try to speak out. Getting this now. Dimension is 3. 2 rows. 3 rows, 2 columns with what? 2 matrices. Size is called what? 2. So carefully try to understand this matrices here itself. This matrices you observe it here. Now I'm going to write it something like this. This is called zeroth matrix. Zeroth matrix. This is called first matrix. This is called first matrix. There I am going to write it. Zeroth row, first row. 1 minute, ma. 1 minute. I'll try to write it. This is a zeroth matrix. This is the first matrix. First matrix related a negative number -1 and a negative number -2. This is called matrix index with a positive and negative. What is this now? Zeroth row, first row, second row. -1, -2, -3. And this is zeroth column, first column, -1 and -2, -1 and -2. This also zeroth row, first row, second row, -1, -2, -3. This is called 0 and then 1, -1 and -2. I hope you are understanding. If I want to locate 40, 40, if I want to locate 40, at least 12 syntaxes I can write it. 12, not 1 or 2, 12. Right? Some of them I will write it. Follow me. A of what is the easiest one? 40 present into first of all which matrix? That is an important. Zeroth matrix. Comma. Comma. What is the next? Whose row? Whose row? First. Whose column? 1. So it will go to zeroth matrix, first row, and first column. The value called 40. Okay now. So don't take much time. Come on, next. Zeroth row, one more way with -2 matrix, that is called -2. Come on, next. -2, -1. That is also going to give you the value called what? 40. 40. Right, comfortable. Next is called what? 0 comma zeroth matrix only. -2 comma -1 will give you the value called what? 40. 40. A of. A of. Come on. మాట్లాడండి మధుబాబులు. -2 comma 1 comma 1 comma -1. Like this also you can pass it. These many ways are there. You can pass so many, almost 12 ways are there to get it. Get the element called 40. Get the element called 40. Get the element 40. Get the element 40. Come on. A of 0 comma 0 comma 1 comma 1. 0 comma 1 comma 1. So it will give you the element 40. This is with all positive indices. Get the element 40 in another way. Come on, those who are interested, you tell me. A of -2 comma -2 comma -1 -2. First -2 I will pass it. Okay. Next is called what? -1. -1 I will pass it. This is the element called 40. Next I will go for 0 only. A of 0 comma -1 -2. -2 I will pass it. -1 I will pass it. 40. And I will go to 0 comma 1 comma -1 I will pass it. That is also like this. A of 0. Simply you can write 0. Of you can write what? 1 comma -1. Like this also you can follow. Like this also you can follow. And once you know the subject, you can do anywhere, any more way. You can write like this also. You can write like this also. Like this also you can pass. These many number of ways are there to get the element called 40. Last and final, I want to get 35. I want to get 35. 35 is available in where? 0 matrix, first matrix. Come on, A of 1 comma 1 comma 0 1 2 2 comma 1 1 comma 2 comma 1. Get the element 35. Last and final. Get the element. Get the element 35. Come on. A of 1 comma 2 comma 1. 2 comma 1. Next, get the element 35. Get the element 35. Another way with a negative indexing completely. A of -1 comma -1 comma what is that? -1 -1 -2 -3 -1. A of minus 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1 element 35. Another way is called what a of 1 comma simply also gives the 35. Are you following me? Like that you can follow. Last and final I can pause it. Last and final. Negative index minus 1. Minus 1. Next is called what? I will go to what is this now 0, 1, 2. 2 comma minus 1 I will write it. 2 comma minus 1. 2 comma minus 1 will give you the value called what? 30, 35. So they will ask you what is the meaning of this like this. So you must able to represent. What questions will be coming in that? They will be giving a matrix for you. They will directly ask you. They will give an ND array object with a 3 by 3 or 4 by 4 or something. They will ask you a of minus 1 comma 2 comma minus 1. They will ask you. And you take any other student outside. They don't know anything about this. That's why be careful about this type of outputs. This is about what? ND. Okay now. So I want to get completed first matrix. Get complete first matrix. Complete first matrix. First matrix. First matrix with indexing. With indexing. Hmm. Come on. A of 0. A of 0 will give you first matrix. Get the second matrix also. Come on. Yes. Get the first matrix with what minus 2. Like this also you can get it. Get the second matrix. Get the second matrix. Second matrix. How do you write it? A of 1. A of 1. You can also get it as what A of good. A of minus 1. You'll get it. That's all. This is about indexing concept on all the things. All the things. So come to this place. Here I am writing different syntaxes you have written it. This example I will post it. But the concept also I will post it for you. Okay. This is perfect. Online students, when you respond it, is it clear for you? Is this concept is clear? Respond. 308 students are there. Joined very late. So come to the point back. Nice. Now I'm going to enter into the further. Now I'm coming to slicing. What do you mean by slicing? From here it is most important. Here almost 50% of the people will get confused, finally out of order. Here up to here it is going to be dead easy. Slicing. Slicing means that rules and regulations which is already taught in the Python classes. 1D. 1D. What is the syntax? I'm going to write it. Syntax here is slicing meaning is first of all getting getting range of values or subset of values from ND array object. ND array object. Come on to this place. Syntax is what Syntax is ND array object. ND array object. There I am writing the slicing. What is the slicing? General rule of slicing according to our things which is already discussed it. Any iterable object, any iterable object, start, start, stop, stop. There is a lot of rules and regulations I said. Start, stop, step. Very powerful rules I already explained it. Those powerful rules here already explained it very long back only. In every beginning of the sessions only we used to tell. And this is a syntax I said. 5 varieties of syntaxes are there. All the 5 varieties of the syntaxes I used to tell in the single moment with all the rules and regulations. That type of rules and regulations we are getting in today. And along with that, some advanced things are going to come in front of you. So now I'm going to introduce basic slicing on ND array objects. So carefully follow students. I'm requesting to you people, try to interact with me so that you can answer it. So I'll go to basic slicing on 1D, comma 2D and ND. ND. So I'm going to start. I'm going to write it. Syntax number one. Syntax number one. What is the syntax number one? Slicing on, slicing on 1D. 1D. Okay. Syntax. Here I am writing 1D ND array. 1D ND array. I'm writing ND array of. I'm writing start comma, start colon, stop colon, step. Start colon, stop colon, step. Okay. Take the examples also. What are the examples? I'll bring my same example, which is already took it in the class. I'll bring the same example, which I'm already having here. So this part I will carry. As is this basic example part I will carry. Now I'm going to write it. Printing this is 1D. Now I want to get it. Get the elements 10, 20, 30, 40. Get the elements 10, 20, 30, 40. So once you go to the home, you need to write a diagram with indices mechanism. So 10, 20, just first example I will explain, 40, and then 50, so on here. This is going to be called what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. I want 10, 20, 30, 40, for example. A of 0 colon, I will write it as what? 5. 4 or 4. Okay. This will take 0 to 4 minus 1, it will take. 0 to 4 minus 1 it will take. It is an extension to the existing Python classes. It is an extension to the existing Python classes. So 0 to 4 minus 1 means what? 0 to 4 minus 1 means 3. Provided the condition should be 0 less than 4. Otherwise you will get space. Otherwise you will not get any output. Here you will get it as what? Empty array will be coming. Empty array will be coming. There it is an empty. Single quotes will come. Here it is an empty array will come. Why? Because it is an empty array object. Getting my point? Same. Rules and regulations are going to be same. So here I am talking about start colon step. That too, positive step, positive start. With a positive step I am taking. And right, come on here, positive step, positive start, and then what? Positive step, and then what? Positive step also I'm going to take it. All of them are positive. These rules already set in normal Python classes only. If anybody did not explain, helpless. If any other faculty who is other batch belongs to students, take care. Now I'm going to take it. A of 0 colon 0 colon 4. These are 0 positive and 0 positive, 0 start, 0 positive step, 0 negative positive step, and no step is passing here. What is the default step? Plus 1, plus 1. So it will move in which direction? Forward direction. 0 to 4 is coming. Now I am going to write it. By mistake, I am writing 4 colon 1, I am writing it. It is going to give you empty array. It is going to give you empty array. Empty array. In string management, it is going to give you space. Space. Now I want to get it. Now I want to get it. 40, 50, 60, 70, I want to get it. 40, 50, 60, 70. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6 I want. A of 3 colon 7 I will write it. 3 colon 7. 3 colon 7. So I will write it. Get the elements. Get the elements. So let it be 3 colon 7 I will write it. So I'll be getting the elements something like this. Are you following me? Now I want to get it. With a negative index, I want to get it. Negative index. As you know already, this is totally how many elements? 12 elements are there. This is going to be minus 12, minus 11, minus 10, like that, minus 9. So I'm going to write it A of minus 12 colon minus 8 I am writing. A of minus 12 colon minus 8. It is going to take minus 12 to minus 8 minus of minus 1. Minus of minus 1. Minus of minus 1. Of course. Minus 1 only directly. Minus 1. Minus 1. So what is going to be that? A of minus 12 to what? Minus 9. So minus 12 to minus 9 is nothing but what? Like this you will get it. Come on, what is this diagram now? Negative, negative I am going to apply. Negative, 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 negative I am going to apply. Same condition will be satisfied. A of what here? Minus 12 colon minus 9. Minus 8, ah? Minus 8. So you are going to get the elements called what? 10, 20, 30, 40. అయినా ఆన్సర్ వచ్చింది అక్కడ. సో తెలియదు. సో కమింగ్ టు దిస్ minus 12, minus 30, minus 11, minus 10, minus, come on, minus 9. This is called what? Minus 8. What is the formula? A of what? Minus 12 colon minus 8. What is the formula I said? Begin to end minus 1. Minus 8 minus 1, how much? Minus 9. Output is like this. Now, I want to get it this data. What is the data I want to get it? 92 this one I want to get it. 92 this one. 90. From here to here I want to get it. Now I am going to write it according to my explanation in my concept here. I will apply varieties of syntaxes are there. Colon syntax is there. Next is called beginning not written and ending only written. Next thing is called what? Begin only written, end is not written. All these syntaxes I am using as it is now. Prerequisite is our Python language. So here I am writing print of A. So I am going to write it. 90 onwards I want up to the last. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. A of what? Minus 4 colon. Minus 4 colon to last. Which direction? Forward direction. Forward direction. I want this one with positive values I want. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 onwards I want. 8 to last I want to get it. 8 to last. That also will give you the same answer. That also will give you the same answer. Now, I want to get it. I want to get it from the values I want to get it. These values. 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 25 I want to get it. That is called plus 2 step. This is plus 2. Plus 2. And 0 you are starting with. Plus 2 you are coming 2. 2 you are writing 4. 6 you are writing. 8 you are writing. 10 you are writing. Like this you are getting it. What is this now? Colon colon will give you what? Complete elements will be in the forward. Colon colon. And e concept. This concept. Here I am writing it. This concept here. So here. Like this. This is for other batch students I am worrying about it. Here I am writing colon. Only one colon is written means what? Colon means what? No beginning, no ending. Means first to last. Here I am writing colon and then another colon also I am writing. No step also. No step means positive step. Which direction? Forward direction. Okay. Be careful. Here if I write it, total elements are coming. Forward direction. A of what? Colon colon 2 I am writing. Colon I am writing. What is the answer? Come on. Like this it is coming. Are you following me? Like this also you can get it. Okay now. So you can also write it as what you know. You can also